What does 3D to 5D even mean? What is this weird phrase that gets tossed around in the spiritual community that sounds like it's straight out of Star Trek? It actually does make a little bit of sense once you start breaking it down. So, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a physicist, but here's my understanding. And I did do a whole podcast episode on this topic, so check that out if you want to see how this is going to affect our lives individually. Dimensions in themselves, which is what 3D, third dimensional, and 5-dimensional, it's what it stands for. These aren't woo-woo. These are things that we know of. These are scientific ideas. But when they start to branch into an area where we don't quite understand the concept, it gets dismissed. But as we move upward in these dimensions, what happens is we are moving into an energetic field that is more cohesive. Energy is always looking for the most harmonious way to express itself. And so the more that we raise our frequency, the closer we get to this 5th dimensional existence, the more whole our energy is becoming, the more unified we become, the more harmonious we become. All of those things are representations of energy being more cohesive. Connection feels better than separation, and energy becomes stronger when it is combined, when it is collected together, when it is unified. It's stronger, it's more powerful, it has more momentum. The stronger that energy becomes and the more cohesive the energy becomes, the more dimensions it has. Does that make sense? And I think we are moving towards a time where more people will start to understand that all of these spiritual concepts that get discussed actually have a lot of scientific proof and, physics behind them. It's not just things that are made up.